Hello and welcome to the Met Office Week Ahead forecast. Back to typical British summer weather this week. That means it's going to be mixed. Yes, we'll see some rain, but not all the time. We will also see some sunshine. So if you are on your summer holidays or if you've got outdoor activities planned, it will simply be a case of checking the latest forecast and making the most of any windows in the weather, any gaps between weather systems, because there will be plenty of gaps between weather systems. There just won't be that prolonged heat and sunshine that we've seen for much of the last few months. The jet stream has made a return to our shores following a long sabbatical. This great big atmospheric conveyor will wriggle up and down across the country through the next few days, sometimes to the north of the UK, sometimes to the south, bringing an assortment of different weather types and often bringing areas of low pressure. One area of low pressure in the North Sea on Monday evening will drive an area of thunderstorms across eastern parts of England. Intense downpours could cause problems, so watch out for those, but they do clear away overnight. A brief ridge of high pressure, so a brief window in the weather as we go into the start of Tuesday. Many places dry and a slither of sunshine for eastern Scotland and through into eastern England. But the cloud builds from the west, and that thickening cloud brings damp weather for western Scotland in particular. A few dribs and drabs of rain elsewhere into eastern Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwest England and North Wales. Despite the cloud, though, it will be quite warm, especially in the south, low to mid-20s, cooler to the northwest. And we continue to see these weather fronts just drifting up and down across the northern half of the country Tuesday night and into Wednesday. And a break in the clouds across much of Scotland, England, Wales will lead to a sunny start on Wednesday, but it doesn't last long. Heavy rain soon pushes into Northern Ireland and then into western Scotland, and this area of heavy rain makes its way into eastern Scotland and northern England by the end of the afternoon. Temperatures again quite warm in the southeast, where it will stay dry during the day, but this cold front eventually makes its way southeastwards through the night. Some heavy rain on that weather front with quite blustery conditions on that heavy rain, but also to the northwest of it, with this low pressure arriving into the west of Scotland and Northern Ireland and the jet stream taking a dip to the south of the UK. Well, that means we're going to see cooler and more blustery conditions into the west behind this cold front. But it will be, like I say, an active front, so some heavy rain on it for the start of Thursday, clearing away sometime around lunchtime East Anglia in the southeast, and then we'll see those showers spread in across many parts and a much cooler airflow with blustery winds across northwestern areas. Low pressure again to the northwest of the country on Friday, further weather fronts making their way in, but some uncertainty about their timings, so I wouldn't take this too literally. It just looks likely that some rain will push into Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwestern parts of England and Wales through the day on Friday. But you get the impression it's just going to stay mixed. There'll be rain on and off through the next few days. There'll be some sunshine as well. Increasingly windy, though, with this low pressure moving to the north of Scotland. Gales possible through Friday across northern shores, and then this area of low pressure starts to move in for the weekend, and a lot of uncertainty wrapped up with this because it's likely to have tropical origins, and that often throws a spanner in the works. As it pushes into the jet stream, it can throw up some complications. So it's likely to bring some rain across mainly central parts of Britain as we start the weekend, but it will also import humid air of tropical origin. So into the weekend, again, the weather stays mixed. There'll be some rain, but it certainly won't be raining all the time. It will be a case of making the most of any gaps in weather systems. It will be quite blustery, quite breezy at times in the north, particularly the far north of Scotland, but in the south it could turn quite humid once any early rain has moved through. So we're back to typical British summer weather, and you can keep up to date with all the latest through the Met Office website, through the app and via our social media channels. Bye-bye.